You go to sleep, and your belly quietly grows overnight. You eat right, you exercise, but the belly keeps coming back. The problem isn't your food, it's what you're drinking. 5 drinks most people think are harmless. They're not. Liquid calories bypass your brain's fullness signal completely. Liquid sugar floods your liver instantly. No filter, no slowdown. At night, insulin sensitivity drops, and fat cells take everything. Visceral fat packs tight around your organs, invisible and dangerous. You think you understand soda. You don't know the real mechanism. 1 can of Coke, 10 teaspoons of sugar pouring out. Glucose feeds every cell. Fructose goes straight to your liver alone. Your liver can't handle the flood, so it converts it to fat. Drinking soda at 9 p.m., your body stores it all overnight. Same soda, morning versus night. Dramatically different fat storage results. You trust the natural label. Your liver doesn't care about labels. 1 orange has fiber, juice has 4 oranges, and 0 fiber. Without fiber, fructose hits your liver all at once, unprotected. Overflow fructose converts directly into triglycerides stored as belly fat. You drink juice and still eat a full meal, hunger never triggered. Premium or cheap, your liver treats both juice bottles identically. You switch to diet soda. You think you've made the smart choice. 0 calories, 0 sugar, and somehow more belly fat. How? Researchers followed nearly 800 people for 9 full years to find out. Diet soda drinkers gained 4 times more belly fat than non-drinkers. Artificial sweeteners destroy the gut bacteria that regulate your glucose metabolism. Sweet taste triggers insulin, but no sugar arrives. Insulin floats, confused. Elevated insulin at night tells your fat cells to hoard everything. Switching to diet isn't a win. The science says it may be worse. The beer belly is real, just not for the reason you think. The moment alcohol enters, your liver drops everything and treats it as a toxin. Fat burning stops completely. The instant alcohol enters your system. Everything you ate today gets queued up and routed into fat storage. Alcohol triggers a cortisol surge, your body's direct signal to store visceral fat. You sleep. And your liver processes alcohol while fat cells store everything. You think you're drinking coffee. Your body sees a massive sugar bomb. 1 frappuccino. More sugar than 2 full cans of regular Coke. Your liver treats sweetened coffee exactly the same as soda. Exactly. Afternoon caffeine silently destroys your deep sleep hours later at night. 1 sweetened coffee. Sugar hit, cortisol spike, and broken sleep, all at once. Harvard confirmed it. Beverage sugar is the strongest dietary predictor of weight gain. During the day, your body runs efficiently, burning, processing, active. After 6 p.m., your metabolism shifts. Rest mode, repair mode, storage mode. An evening drink hits a body metabolically unprepared to handle it. Same meal at noon versus night. Dramatically more fat gain at night. Every evening, the same drink. Same habit. Growing belly. No awareness. The evening window is the real battlefield where belly fat is quietly won. 5 drinks, 5 different mechanisms, all working against you overnight. Fructose from soda and juice overwhelms your liver and builds visceral fat. Diet soda disrupts gut bacteria and generates a false insulin spike simultaneously. Alcohol shuts down fat burning and floods your body with cortisol at once. Sweetened coffee stacks, 4 separate fat storage pathways running through the night. Evening drink, or water. One small choice with an outsized consequence. After 6 p.m., your body is primed to store, not burn. Swap one evening drink for water. Watch what changes in 2 weeks. Share this with someone who drinks diet soda thinking it's healthy. Subscribe, because the next video is going to be even harder to ignore. Your circadian rhythm divides your day. Active burning versus passive storing. After 6 p.m., insulin sensitivity drops. Evening drinks hit a vulnerable body. That evening, drink in your hand. It's been the problem all along. Artificial sweeteners hit your gut microbiome like a wrecking ball hitting a city. Worsening glucose tolerance from artificial sweeteners and fat storage compounds over time. Alcohol activates your stress axis. Cortisol floods directly into your belly fat. Even 2 or 3 drinks per week, significantly more visceral fat than none. Normal deep sleep versus caffeine-disrupted sleep. The difference is dramatic and hidden. You think you slept fine. Caffeine secretly fragmented your deep sleep architecture. Cortisol rises silently overnight from broken sleep, driving visceral fat storage. Liquid sugar skips every regulatory checkpoint that solid food is required to pass. Choose water in the evening, and the 2-week improvement window begins. No evening drinks, and your body finally sleeps without storing fat overnight. Flatter belly, calmer morning. One habit change made visible in 2 weeks. All 5 drinks share one mechanism: overnight fat storage while you sleep. You're tracking meals, exercising, right? But the evening drink is undoing it all. One drink triggers a hormonal chain: insulin, cortisol, fat cells, dominoes falling. Your liver is an overworked factory. Fructose, HFCS, and alcohol all arriving at once. Month by month, visceral fat slowly expands deeper around your organs. Visceral fat compresses your liver, pancreas, and intestines from the inside out. Visceral fat releases inflammatory chemicals that spread through your entire body chronically. Visceral fat acts like its own organ, releasing signals that make fat loss harder. You exercise hard, but visceral fat blocks its own removal through inflammation. High-fructose corn syrup bypasses every normal checkpoint and goes straight to fat production. Princeton research: HFCS caused 48% more weight gain concentrated specifically in belly fat. Clinical nutrition data confirms a direct link between soda intake and visceral fat volume. Fructose triggers inflammation, which activates cortisol, which drives visceral fat storage. UC research confirms liquid fructose without fiber uniquely targets deep abdominal fat deposits. Fiber acts as a protective mesh. In juice, that mesh is completely gone. Tufts research shows juice drinkers still eat full meals. Liquid calories stack on top. 3 artificial sweeteners: sucralose, aspartame, saccharin, all disrupting your gut microbiome colony. Brain signals insulin for sweetness. No sugar arrives. Insulin is stranded with nowhere to go. Your body misreads elevated insulin and locks down existing fat reserves in hoarding mode. 9 years, daily diet soda, waist expanded 3.2 inches. From a 0-calorie drink, diet soda versus no soda, 4 times more belly fat from the 0-calorie option. Alcohol enters, liver alarms fire, and every metabolic process pauses completely. Fat burning strong before alcohol. Completely extinguished the moment alcohol arrives. UK Biobank data. Moderate drinkers carry significantly more visceral fat than non-drinkers. Beer and liquor show the strongest specific association with abdominal fat accumulation. Millions of people daily consuming hidden sugar loads in coffee. Completely unaware. The caramel frappuccino label peels back. 60 grams of sugar hiding underneath. Your mind says coffee. Your body reads an enormous sugar bomb. Both are true. Caffeine at 3 p.m. still disrupts your deep sleep architecture 7 hours later. Sleep stages fragment under caffeine. Slow-wave phases cut short all night. Fragmented sleep triggers a cortisol wave that activates belly fat storage silently overnight. One afternoon, coffee. 3 separate fat storage pathways all running through the night. Harvard confirmed. Beverage sugar is a stronger weight gain predictor than most solid foods. Liquid sugar skips all 5 checkpoints that solid food must pass through. It's 6 p.m. You recognize the drink in your hand. You put it down. Daytime body burns, nighttime body stores. The 6 p.m. line is the dividing truth. Same drink, morning sun above it versus night moon above it, completely different result. After 6 p.m., metabolism slows, fat storage accelerates, your circadian gears shift. Evening insulin spike from the same drink, far taller and far longer than at noon. Research confirms it. Identical meal at night causes measurably more fat gain than at noon. Every evening, the same hand reaches for the same drink on pure autopilot. The belly fat battle is fought underground every night while you remain completely unaware. 5 drinks, 5 mechanisms. One summary, all working against you after 6 p.m. Soda and juice fructose combine, jointly overwhelming your liver and building visceral fat together. Diet soda runs 2 separate damage pathways, gut disruption and false insulin, simultaneously. Alcohol freezes fat burning and releases a cortisol surge into belly fat at the same time. Sweetened coffee stacks the maximum. 4 simultaneous fat storage pathways running overnight. Fridge open, sugary drink on the left, water on the right, hand hovering between. One swap, better sleep, lower cortisol, less fat. A single change triggers the chain. 2 weeks, 1 change, every evening marked. The belly fat graph starts bending. Deep sleep restored, full sleep architecture intact, no cortisol spike, no fat storage tonight. You wake rested, belly noticeably flatter. The morning feels genuinely different now. You show your friend. They're holding diet soda. Their confident expression starts to shift. The video spreads. One person at a time discovers the truth about their glass. Subscribe now, because the next video is going to hit even harder than this one. 5 drink dangers marked. The 6 p.m. window circled. The solution highlighted in green. Remove the evening drink. Better sleep, lower cortisol, less fat. The virtuous cycle begins. Keep the evening drink. Worse sleep, more cortisol, more fat. The vicious cycle tightens, standing on the scale, water in hand, belly visibly reduced. The change is real. Water and plain tea, the 2 simple evening drinks that work with your body. Before and after, 2 weeks apart. Visceral fat reduced. Same person. Different result. Liver recovering, no longer overwhelmed, processing normally, healthy again. Fat production arrows, gone. Gut microbiome rebuilding, bacteria colony recovering, glucose regulation returning to balance. Cortisol returns to baseline overnight. Fat storage signal gone. Repair mode fully active. Fat burning reignites, growing stronger each night after evening alcohol is removed. Morning kitchen, energy back, belly smaller, plain water poured, full circle from where this started. 5 drinks crossed out, water checked, 6 p.m. line bold. 2 weeks, 1 rule. After 6 p.m., 5 drinks out, water and tea in. That's the entire rule. Both watching the video. Diet soda in hand, the diet soda section hits. Shock arrives, diet soda goes down, water comes up. Expression shifts from shock to quiet determination. Share this. Someone in your life needs to know what's really in their glass. Subscribe, hit the bell. The next video, you won't see it coming either. Same bedroom as the opening, but now belly flat, sleep peaceful, body in repair. 5 drinks crossed out. Water stands alone at the end. The only winner remaining. 5 drinks that turn into belly fat while you sleep. Now you know exactly which ones. Confident, healthy, water in hand. Subscribe, share. The next one is already waiting for you.